Okay. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? What is happening? Looks like the stream's doing good. Let me check this. 720, 1080. Yep, it's all there. Awesome. Okay. Just going to let that run. That looks like it's going good. Chat's working. Hello, everybody in chat. Hello to everybody. Hello. First, I would like to bring in my counterpart in crime for the evening, and that's going to be the usual counterpart in crime, Mr. Lloyd Mendenhall.
Hey, Mel, how you doing?
Doing well, Lloyd. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm awake, and I'm here.
Everything okay with Judy?
Yeah, she's doing pretty good. She's hanging in there. Of course, we delayed all the tests that we were talking about. I talked about in my videos. We've delayed them all till the end of May, 1st of June.
Yep.
Talked to the doctors. They said, yeah, we can put that off.
Good deal.
But
Good
for the
deal.
most part, yeah, she's doing pretty good.
They changed the stuff you can do when you click on the three little dots in the chat list now.
I think that's a glitch because you can't go to somebody's channel.
Well, you used to be able, a little bit ago, like within the last few days, you could only block them or report them. Now, you can pin a message, report, remove, timeout, hide user, or add as moderator. So that stuff's all back, just not go to channel anymore.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be the new norm.
All I have is report and block.
Oh, really? As the host, I've got all those other options.
Yeah.
Still can't go to the channel, though. Well, it may be the way it's going to be. There's no telling what Google does on a given basis, right? Of
course, you got to take into consideration that right now, if there is a glitch, there's probably not a lot of people, I don't know where Google's at, or where YouTube, I don't know where YouTube's located and whether they have a building or a place where everybody goes and works or what it is. So, who knows?
Right.
So, right now, things are not usual anywhere.
True. Very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, Rick says he's only got report and block as well. So.
Yeah, that's going to be the chat users option.
Right.
The thing is, though, is the moderators should have timeout and stuff.
Okay, Cardosa just put up something that makes a lot of sense. It's to help curb sub for sub from what he's read.
Well, I guess that's kind of like another one of the topics I'm going to talk about tonight.
Hang on.
So, anyway.
I got a call, Mel.
All right. Tell me about it, Curtis. I know...
okay, why don't I see you?
I know that being essential is not all it's cracked up to be. I have that same issue. But while Lloyd deals with his phone call, maybe he can give me a wave when he gets back. But in the meantime, I want to talk about something. Well, first I'm going to say hello to everybody. Jody, Chris, Rick, Mitch, Kenny Cardoso, Curtis, of course. Man, Curtis, I wish you'd be able to come in. Jay Bird, Chris Hope. I saw you called me earlier today, Chris, and I was probably outside or doing something because for a little while this afternoon we had a little bit of sunshine. In between the rain and the rain, we had a little bit of sunshine, and it was kind of nice, so we were outside. Jay Bird, Hello, welcome. Chef Boy, Artie. Maybe I've seen your name before. It's a new one on me, though, I think. How you doing? Welcome to the show. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing, unless that's somebody under a new name. I don't know. Anyway, first of all, happy Easter to everybody. And thanks for coming in this evening. Spending your Easter Sunday evening here. That's kind of nice. Oh, it's the bald guy. No, tell him I've got the mic muted, so no matter what he says, it doesn't matter. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Mark Brandt. I think it's Mark Brandt Ariels. Howdy, howdy. Someone somewhere said YouTube is trying to top sub per sub. Yep, that's what we're hearing, Chris, is it's about the sub per sub stuff. So that's not really going to stop it, but it might slow it down a little bit. Oh, I don't think Chef Boy is art. Is it? Nah. Sure seems to know everybody, though, so it's kind of interesting. That'll give us a puzzle to solve for the evening. How's that sound? Oh, Lloyd's giving me a thumbs up. I guess he's ready to come back, huh? All right, let's bring Lloyd back.
First off, Greg hadn't even had his first cup of coffee. He was like, he had something he needed to tell me about something else, and just, he said he's suffering from Alzheimer's. Matter of fact, while I was trying to get my phone turned on, he forgot why he'd called me in the first place.
Yeah, that happens with really smart people. They forget half the shit they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So speaking of that, what the hell? What was I doing?
You were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you talking about they're supposed to stop the sub for sub and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hello, Drone Life. That probably makes sense.
Well, it makes it
good.
harder.
Good, Greg. Yeah, it's not going to stop it. It's just going to make the person have to go open another YouTube page and type a search for their name instead of just click on the thing in the chat. I don't know.
Yeah. And you were talking about somebody knows everybody, and you were going to try and figure that out?
Yeah, it's the puzzle we got going on for the night. Chef Boyardee. Like Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who it is, so.
Oh, you do? Well, who is it?
Yeah.
Is it Art?
You don't know who it is?
I don't think I remember, no.
Well, look at look at the last part of his name.
Just there. Artie? Is it Art? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his cooking channel.
What the hell's he doing with a cooking channel? Oh, my God.
He likes to cook.
Well, so do I, but in fact, speaking of cooking, man, I made some. Oh, we were out yesterday, and the seafood store here in town, that's all they do is fresh seafood. And I stopped in there just to ask if they had any Mako. And he said, no. He said, but we'll get some. I said, okay. And then the boss come out and said, no, we got some. He said, a guy ordered it last week and didn't pick it up. How much do you want? I said, how much have you got? He said, about 15 pounds. I said, I'll take 5. So I got 5 pounds of Mako. And I cooked probably 1.5 pounds of it tonight. And, oh, my God, was it good.
Was it good?
Oh, man, I love Mako, though.
I just had leftover chili. Actually, Judy had the leftover chili. I had Frito chili pie, and so
that'd be a good name for Art's cooking channel, Cuisinart.
Cuisinart, yeah. Cuisinart. There you go.
Anyway, Sonari didn't go so much for the Mako. She wasn't. Mako, it is the absolute best eating whitefish white meat shark in the absolute world.
That's what I was thinking was shark.
Yeah, mako shark. Yep. Hello, Jeff.
Yeah.
Welcome. So anyway, I was on another
Are you guys
channel.
getting the thunderstorms and rain?
Yeah, boy, I tell you. I was thinking about, calling off the show because of it. I don't have a UPS yet. I really should get a UPS. And I don't have one yet. And
Yeah, I probably need to get one too.
we get power flickers here quite a bit. And a couple days ago we got one here. And everything went out except my tower. And I could not press and hold the power button to shut it off.
Really?
I had to go to the back of the tower and shut off the main switch on the power supply.
The main switch? Yeah.
Yep, to get it to shut down. So that I could reboot it and get my video and everything back, because everything went dead except the tower. It was kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, so I had that. That's what we had for dinner. But I was on this other show earlier watching. And Jody knows about this. And I'm going to rant on this a little bit. Sometimes we think about stuff that our elected officials do, that they're supposed to be so top notch. They're the ones that are really on the ball, right? Jody can attest to this. Up in Michigan, apparently they've made a ordinance or tornado on the ground for over an hour in Mississippi. For over an hour? All at once? Wow.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Talking some major yeah, we've had a couple in Oklahoma like that.
There's been a last couple days in Arkansas, all in northeast Arkansas, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've got this law or ordinance now in the state due to CB. And you can't just go drive your car, apparently. Like if you have a summer house or a cottage, you can't go to your cottage where you would be more secluded and away from people, because you can't drive your car, because it's $1,000 fine if if they choose to nail you for driving your car. But you can put a backpack on, jump on your bicycle, and ride down to the city frickin' park and fly your drone if you want to, or go for a bike ride, or anything. You just can't drive your car.
Yeah, that's
Now, how amazing is that? In your car, driving down the road, you have zero chance to be exposed to anything. Riding on your bicycle, you could be exposed to lots of people. You're out in the open public. I mean, give me a break. That's absolutely ridiculous. So whoever you are in Michigan that made that rule, you need to have your head examined, because that's stupid.
Well, I got one that I saw today that's just almost as stupid.
Almost as stupid?
Yeah. It was an interesting one, and it's probably just stupid. There were people on this beach, and the police went to them and told them they better get their mask on. They have to wear a mask in public. End of conversation. It's okay that there was a nude beach and they were naked, but they had to wear a mask.
Yeah, that's pretty well up there. Yep.
And there's pictures of them going to the beach and all the police going up to these people laying out there in a nude beach. I said, and then they said in a statement, they are free to be as nude as as free as they want, but they have to wear a mask.
Wow.
I will say this. It's not in the United States. It was in the Czech Republic.
Doesn't matter where it is. But anyway. Wow. That's just crazy.
Yeah, I saw that and I just cracked up.
That's just crazy. So anyway, that's my rant. You people in the elected
Practicing safe
positions
nudity.
that make stupid laws, make stupid rules. If you're gonna do no travel ban, then make it a no frickin' travel ban. You can't walk, ride a bike, ride a skateboard, or do any damn thing. Stay in your damn house. Stupid people.
Well, and it's yeah, obviously that will cripple the industry or cripple the economy more because people aren't driving to their safe houses. They're not buying gas. That blah blah blah. You know the people that started that and why they did. It's just another way of. Yeah, we could rant on this for 2 hours.
Well, now, like Greg said, it's not the mode of travel, it's the destination. And I could get that if you were going to a resort town to try to stay at some resort, okay? Or something like that. But if you're going to your privately owned cabin in the woods that's stocked with groceries and you're going to spend 2 or 3 weeks there, what the hell difference does it make if you're at that house or the house you live in town? I would think you'd be safer if you were out of town. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's my rant. Stupid rules. Stupid laws. Mitch says, let's talk about drones.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, let's do that. Let's talk about the new drone. There is a new drone, you know.
Yeah.
It's actually registered with the FCC now.
I saw that.
Yep. And they're going to call it the
who I saw
Mavic
it
Air
from, but-
2. I don't know why they didn't stick with the Mavic 2 name and call it a Mavic 2 Air. You know, like a Mavic 2 Pro and a Mavic 2 Zoom and a Mavic 2 Enterprise. But the Mavic Air 2 is going to be coming. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, see, because we're not letting anything in from China. So you can buy one, but good luck getting the damn thing for a while, okay?
Yeah.
They're talking probably 360 obstacle avoidance, no top sensor, so it's not going to have all the way around. 1 hour drive from home is permitted. That's the way of doing it. Well, see, well, yeah. I still think that if you're inside your car, you are protected. And if you're inside your car, you are protecting everyone else because you're not outside your car riding a bike or walking or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that thinks about it all goofed up. But yes, the new Mavic Air 2 will be coming to a store shelf near you soon.
Okay. You was talking about stuff being shipped from China. We actually talked a little bit about some of this. Of course, I've been on a rant about we need to start innovating, inventing, innovating, and making stuff here in the States. Everything from our drugs to our microchips. And I wrote that, and somebody says, yeah, but, they use slave labor and blah, blah, blah over there. Well, I saw a stream last night, and it had two of the guys from E-Flight, with the... who E-Flight is. They make some of the big foam planes and stuff.
Yep.
And they got out the new A10. I was there because I was hoping to win their A10, but I didn't. But anyways, they were discussing that the success in a lot of these countries that, like China, their wage cost is going up. They're paying wage, and they're needing skilled people to help design and make and build this stuff. And the cost of employing those guys are going up. So it's not just the political prisoners. These are people that work for these companies, been trained and all that. And they're starting to pay a wage that, besides, I think when they released the COVID-19 over there, they got rid of all those other people. That's what they used it for, to thin out the herd. But anyways, just my thought.
Yeah, I think they were trying to thin out a lot of herds. But
yeah, they were. But I mean, the thing is their cost of this stuff is going up, and at some point they're going to be on the level with us as far as what they pay their employees. Why shouldn't we just make it here in the States and be done with it? Plus,
sure. exactly.
DJI has pulled out of the United States. So if you need your drone worked on, over to China it goes.
Well, now, is that entirely true?
From what I've heard, I don't know for sure, but
Well, I've heard there's been some restructuring, but I've not heard that they're actually closed all the plants or places in the U.S.
And I wasn't even thinking about that.
That was a rumor, but there has been some restructuring. So I'm not certain that they've completely pulled out of the U.S. I'm not convinced.
Nightbot is being a rude biatch.
Is it? What's it doing?
Yes. Well, it picked on Curtis. He said, he put in caps, hit the like button. And Nightbot says, who the heck are you, my evil twin? Stop spamming caps. Warning. No, that's... Nightbot is a biatch, I'm telling you. I don't like her. I've been fighting with her for 3 years now.
You can't get her to do what you want. Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny.
She just shows
Sorry,
up and
Curtis.
writes crap that she feels like. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
ahead
kind of funny.
Keep writing in caps if you want to, Curtis.
Yep. Hello, Bill, coast to coast. Stop spamming caps, Jaybird. Oh my goodness. I guess I got to do some more tuning to Nightbot, huh? I mean Nightbot.
Yeah, I told Nightbot what I thought.
Yeah, I kind of heard the same thing, Greg, that they were doing a lot of restructuring. But I don't believe they're shutting everything 100% down. Anyway, so yeah, the Mavic Air 2.
Can I kick Nightbot? That'll fix it.
Yeah, if you can kick her, go ahead, Greg.
Anyways, Mavic Air 2.
It's not going to have complete obstacle avoidance, apparently, because there appears to be no sensors on the top of the drone. Limited sensors on the bottom, front and rear. Not even sure that it's going to have them on the side yet, for certain, on the final release. The controller is about the size, roughly, of the smart controller. The images that I've seen, the back of it is, interestingly enough, shaped exactly like the smart controller, the way the smart controller is made. The rumor has it that it's bigger than the standard controller, so that it will have OcuSync, and it'll be OcuSync 2, so that'll make it compatible with the smart controller.
Cool.
And apparently the updates that they did to the Phantom 4 Pro 2 is also OcuSync and compatible with the smart controller. It does actually work. So,
okay.
So that's a good thing. They're going to be moving more and more into OcuSync. I don't think anything else that they release, because I don't foresee them releasing another ultralight in the near future. So probably anything they release from this point on for a year or two will be OcuSync. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
And as long as it's a smart controller, it has HDMI out, Jody. Smart controller already has that.
Cool.
I believe, doesn't it? Does it not? I'd have to look at mine. I think it does, though. Need to do sign-in language while Mel...
sign language while Mel talks.
It's all the rage now? Just watch NBC. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Curtis. I don't watch the Nitwit Broadcasting Center. But anyway. Oh, that's funny.
I wonder if anybody caught what I actually threw in there.
You did some kind of thing with the fingers. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I showed more than one. But I showed the sign you're probably thinking about, Bill.
That's right. Yep. Yep. So, all that being said, I'm really surprised that DJI is releasing another small Mavic. I'm really surprised at that. I kind of expected a bigger one, actually. But
Yeah.
they fooled me.
Well, I kind of suspected this was coming anyways, but because you got the Mavic 2 Zoom and Pro,
Yep.
which are still right. Anything they do to them, they can probably do it because doesn't it have OcuSync 2?
Oh yeah, they both do. So does the Enterprise.
So-
The Enterprise. The Air 2 is going to be a bigger chassis than the original Air, but it's going to be smaller than the Mavic 2 series, I believe, and it's going to have a bigger battery than the original Air, so it'll have more flight time.
Yeah.
Hopefully they did something about the pitch, and I mean sound pitch,
The sound, yeah.
on those.
I think that was the only
Propellers.
that didn't have that it was using Wi-Fi. I think that was the only
Yeah.
real gripe
Yeah, exactly.
you could talk about. Otherwise, it was a really, and I don't fly far enough out when I do fly that I have to worry about my Wi-Fi signal.
Right.
So to me, it's not a big thing. But I'm a vlogger, so
Yeah.
who happens to own drones?
You're a droner who happens to vlog. You had drones long before you started vlogging, so
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
That's true.
it is.
Although, yeah. Yeah, because I've been following a lot of the drone people and stuff. It's like Kelly Shorts was on Greg's show Friday, and we got talking about. Well, I started following Kelly Shores before I ever did Ken Heron, and the only reason I ever followed Ken Heron was because of the accident and Kelly Shores starting to GoFundMe.
Right.
And I thought, well, okay, I threw $20 at this guy. I have no clue who he is. I better go check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I
but
have no
Kelly
interest
had-
in the Mavic Air 2 either.
Yeah, I loud prop saves lives. Well,
Loud pipes save lives, so they say.
yeah. Well, if you hear a prop coming at you and it's a really, really loud sounding prop, you better get out of the way because you're about to be run over by a crop duster.
Yeah, right. Something bad's fixing to happen.
Oh, I tell you what,
There's
growing
a
up,
platypus of the
when I was
drone world.
in high school, where our house was at in Grand Junction, Colorado, there was an orchard on one side of us and a cornfield on the other. We were on a corner lot and we were surrounded by these two farms. They had crop dusters come in springtime. Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
There's nothing scarier than on Saturday, and they'd come right past the end of our house and drop because it wasn't 15 feet,
Yeah.
20 feet maybe,
Yep.
to the fence of the cornfield, and they'd drop right off the edge of our house.
Oh yeah.
That was exactly that's where my bedroom was at. So
Aha. I see.
that would definitely get,
Well,
you know it when they're flying over that close.
Yeah, exactly. And as usual, I'm looking for something that I can't find, and I don't. Why does this? I don't know why it's not
Art
in this
is the
folder.
platypus of the drone world.
Yeah, that's what I said. Air.
Oh, air. I thought he said art. Sorry, my folks didn't work. Sorry, Art. Why's he calling Art a platypus? You're right. The air is the platypus of the drone world.
Yeah,
My bad, Bill.
I think that, it's just, to me, it's ridiculous that they even made that. I mean, I said that long ago. It'd be stupid to make another Mavic Air, but
They needed to make something a little bit better than the Spark, but not as good as, say, the Mavic 2 for a mid-priced drone. Or just keep selling the Mavic Airs and do some upgrades on them, like a Mavic Air version 2, and just keep it the way it was, but add a couple of,
well, that's what
which
they
is
came out
basically what
with,
they
the
did.
Mavic Air 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking for my
Bill bought
fly
the Air
in.
and sold a Spark, which he wish he hadn't. I've still got my Spark and my Air.
I've got an Air, but I gave away 2 Sparks, and I kind of wish I still had a Spark. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
right.
Sparks are probably the best little drone out there for just
Well, it's a fun little
throwing up
drone
in
to
the air and
fly.
having
That's
fun.
the thing.
It's a
Yeah.
fun drone to fly.
Yep, it's a
it
fun
takes
drone to fly.
Fairly decent pictures,
Well, I can't find
Actually, take some pretty.
my intro, and I don't know what happened to it. I hope I didn't delete it by accident.
Oh crap!
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Spark is the tank of the drone world. Yeah, my son was in sports mode and flew it into a stop sign. It stopped him. It did what it was supposed to do. It stopped him. He thought he was going to miss it. He either hit the up. It came up just. It was in sports mode, and he just didn't get stopped. The only thing it did was pop off one of the. Popped one of the lens covers. And but he hasn't flown it since. Put the lens cover back on and fly it, or tell me which one I'll get. I'll order it. But it's like.
Yeah.
But it flew. He got it up off the ground. It took off again. It's like, of course, he doesn't fly around me because he doesn't fly that well. My oldest son, the cop, and
Yeah.
I'm telling him, you can't just jump out there and fly, and make like you're an FPV flyer that you see on YouTube. You got to practice that crap.
Well,
But
if
he
you want
seems
to
to
keep
think
your
out of
drone
the
in
box.
one
He should
piece.
be able to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He thinks you should be able
Somebody-
to do that right off the bat. It's like,
So nobody told him there is a little bit of talent involved, a little bit of skill,
I have.
a little
many
bit of
times.
knowledge.
That's why he doesn't fly around me anymore. That's also why he doesn't watch any of my shows.
Right. Right.
I listened to your crap growing up. I don't want to hear
What's
it now.
going on? Are we buffering on the stream, or is everything going good?
No, looking good.
Okay, good.
I'm looking good, and you look normal.
Yeah. Which is amazing. Let's talk about this right here. Subscriber showcase, where people send their videos in to us to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I have one.
Cool.
I have one. And to get recognized for the subscriber showcase, you guys have to send your video link from a video on your channel, preferably with uncopyrighted music, to 400agl.net at gmail.com. 400agl.net at gmail.com. That's where you send your links if you want to get your videos played on my show. Now, I don't have 150,000 subscribers with 400 people watching, but I do have, 1,000 subscribers with 20 or 30 people watching, hopefully.
23.
So,
You got 1,000.21 subscribers.
let's go with this video that came from none other, my regular subscribed supporter here, or submitter, Ron Lockwood. And I'll play this with the music because he promised me that it came out of the YouTube library. So here we go. Here's Ron's video. Man, that's some nice scenery right there.
Yeah, it is. And a scenery like this is why they call this God's country.
Oh yeah, it's that slow motion there with the water on the wheels.
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
at these guys.
I know. Mountain goats are just amazing to watch.
Oh, mountain lion tracks.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice shot right there. Panning the camera up while you lower the drone.
Right, right.
Look at there.
Yeah.
And I don't think Ron's in chat tonight.
No, I think he just gotten off work and he was gonna crash. He was on Art Show for just a few minutes today, and then he was gonna. I think he was wore out.
Yeah. Hello, Grant. That's too bad. He likes to get his videos shown, and he likes to be here when we talk about them. He likes to hear about all the stuff that people say. That's very nice. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, he is here. Ron.
There he is. All right.
You made it just in time to miss your video being played, buddy, unless you got to see it.
And Phantom Hawes drone.
Did I get yours? When did you send it, Jaybird? What do we got here?
They showed Mount Rushmore. Rick says they just needed Trump in the shot.
Last Sunday? I might have it on my list then. What have we got time for here? We might have time. Let's see. Let's do copy link address. And let's create an input in background clips. And we're going to give this a try right here. Live. See how quick we can make it work. And pull that up there. And oh my goodness. And let's see. We're going to scale it up a little. Whoops. Reset that. Go to the main layer because it's on the main. Scale it up a little. Move it over a little. And move it down just a little. And then we will play it. This one is from Curtis Dart. And what I need to do is I need to go in here and drop the audio to 0 because he said it had copyrighted music in it. So we're just going to let this one play, but it's not going to have music. So we get to talk over it. Lincoln City, Oregon.
Okay.
Drone surfing. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's about 10 feet off the water there, maybe?
Yeah, depending on what he's flying.
Right?
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Let's see, Tropic, Lost Girl.
Just pay attention to the 2-minute mark.
Jaybird, it must still be in my email. I didn't get it out of there. So I'll try and find it
And he's filming with the Mavic Pro.
get it next week, maybe. Mavic Pro Generation 1. Good drone. Now we're at a minute 40. Uh-oh, we're coming up on it. What do you think of that, Lloyd?
Oh, that is.
I don't think Lloyd's seeing it, Curtis.
No.
Lloyd didn't see it, Curtis. Cardoso seen it.
Well, back it up, because I was looking at it. What did I miss? I was looking at it.
I don't know if I can back it up. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
let's try this. Let me back this up to... I'm going to let it go from right there.
Yeah.
Okay, now watch, Lloyd. Just pay close attention here. This is because this is the reason this channel is not a kid's channel. What do you see right there, Lloyd?
Okay, I saw. Yeah, I was watching the sail, the guy flying the kite until as soon as I thought, well, there's something else there, and as soon as it started, I said, oh, okay, I saw it. Yeah.
Brent called it a water winky. Are you wearing it, Lloyd?
Just about, yeah.
Curtis, that was perfect timing on getting that clip like that. That's unique, I'll have to say. Very unique.
He didn't see it till he got home and watched the video.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah. I just take it. Of course, everybody's watching the video, so they couldn't see me. But I just taken a swig of coffee. Mill said water winky, Brent. I just about spewed it everywhere. It's like, oh.
Yeah, he's going to have to go wipe off his keyboard and monitor and stuff now. Oh.
Yeah, not quite, but I came close. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, that guy was doing a pretty good job with that kite, too. That's some great footage, Curtis.
I was like, yeah, like Curtis says, he was watching a guy flying the kite. So was I.
Yeah. Hello
Bob,
from Texas. Hello, Bob. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Consider subscribing. Appreciate you being here. Greg's more awake now.
Okay, Greg's back and he's more awake now.
That's funny. You know, we show a water winky and Greg's awake all of a sudden. That kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, if you want to have your video showcased here on 400 AGL, this is exactly what you get. You get to see your video being played on the channel, and you need to send your links to 400agl.net at gmail.com. That's the place to send your link to your video. It's got to be your work on your channel, because the email that you send is basically a copyright release giving me permission to play it on my channel. So
Yeah.
that way I can't get in trouble for playing your video on my stream. See, because I don't want to have that happen to me. Don't want to go there. If for some reason somebody wanted to send something tangible in the regular mail, the best and easiest way to do that, 400 AGL PO Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341, is the place to send it. Thanks for being in the guest list, Curtis. I appreciate it. What in the world is that, Lloyd?
I sent you a package. You said if they want to send, there's a box right there.
Oh, yeah. And I'm not gonna say it's a box of blah either. Tater, about time you showed up. Oh, a couple of tornadoes hit by us, but you're okay. That's good to hear, buddy. Good to hear that you're okay. I hope they were far enough away that you don't have any friends that were in danger from them. But yeah, we heard about you guys had a couple of
a box
doozies
of
down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a box of bologna.
Yeah. Well, Art was saying it was snowing in Colorado, and I know we got a freeze warning on for here.
Yeah, it's supposed to get cold tonight, but it's going to be thunderstorms and lightning and stuff all night. So we'll see what really transpires, you know.
Exactly.
Another thing I'd like to mention, remind everybody while I'm thinking about it so I don't forget, is immediately after this show's over, go watch Professor Mitch over at Old Guy in a Drum.
That's right.
Yep. Go watch Professor Mitch.
You guys will. If you want to learn something about FPV and FPV drones, you guys got to go watch him, because he is the professor of drones.
And that reminds me, I went out yesterday to fly my Tiny Hawk. Sonari's in the background laughing back there. Yeah, I went out to fly my Tiny Hawk yesterday, and it only appears to be in one piece. It's actually in a couple of pieces. If you look really close, it's not supposed to come apart like that. Okay?
Right.
That pin, let's see if I can get a shot of that. I don't know if you can see that or not. But there's the spindle there, or what would be the armature cord.
Right. Right.
Has a groove in the end of the shaft right here on the very end, and it goes through the stator, okay, and that allows the propeller to spin right on the shaft, or spin on the stator. On the top side, where the pin comes out through the stator, there is a very tiny C-clip. Well, I was flying this, trying to fly it in the house.
Right.
It was doing more like scooting across the floor. Well, various animals and dust bunnies and things like that, fur balls, all got wrapped around the propellers. So my bright idea was just take the motors apart and clean them. Well, we couldn't do that too well in the field, so we brought it home and gave up on flying. And when I tried to pop that C-clip off of there so that I could get that motor apart, guess what happened?
It went flying across the room, or it broke.
Well, it didn't break.
So it went flying across the room?
Yep. And I never heard it hit anything once it left the end of the motor shaft.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like gone. So
Yeah.
Tiny Hawk's out of business till I either A, get another motor, or B, find a C-clip that small.
Right. And one thing I want to say, Lon, it wasn't me that did it to you this time.
Well, I'm missing all the fun because I'm running my mouth here.
Chris accidentally hid 2 messages from Lon and then put him in timeout.
Oh, Chris, get him again. Jeez.
I do stuff like that to Lon for fun, but he said he was using his iPad.
Oh no, the guy with nice hair showed up. Hey, Ken, check it out. See, you got hair competition, buddy. And thank you very much, Mr. Heron.
Find it. There you go.
Yeah, use a refrigerator magnet C-clip.
magnet.
Yeah, Ken, there's no carpet. It's all hardwood floors in this house. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no idea, honestly, no idea where it went. Now, I was doing this on my desk, okay? So I'm going to see if I got, yeah, I do. Real quick, I got a desk shot. Well, if I could get it loaded, here we go. There's my desk shot. So I've got all this stuff up here. And at the time I had a water glass, one of them green water glasses I drink out of. That was the first place we looked, was in the glass. Wasn't there.
Okay, I was just going to...
But I systematically went through the phones and the cables and the cameras and the Alexa and everything else. And, yeah, no, didn't find it. Yeah. But anyway, back to
he says Bill's hair is way too tidy.
Back to the task at hand. Mr. Ken Heron with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Anyway.
A hobby RC shop might have it.
Yeah. But boy, I'll tell you what.
Or stuck in your beard. Have you checked there?
Yeah. Yeah. No, okay. I didn't find it anywhere. Really sucked. Really sucked when I lost that clip because... Now, the magnets hold the thing up in there really well, and the motors spin such that the thrust would force it more in, and so I could probably fly it and not have that motor come apart. Whoa, Craig, Mr. Kiwi, thank you for a new C-clip. There you go. So, yeah, but, I don't know. Anyway. It is what it is.
Yeah. You should be able to find one of those.
It's so tiny. I don't know where I'm going to find one, and it's only
you
$9
find one to order.
Like $7 to $9 for another motor. You know.
Oh,
so
well, there you go.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but anyway,
probably cost you $10 in shipping for that little C clip.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, it's like, geez.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Happy Easter to everyone.
Absolutely, yeah. Different one this year because a lot of us are stuck inside or, can't get with family because of it, So I hope everyone was able to do what they wanted to do for Easter in a safe manner and, all this nice social... I've solved the problem with social distancing myself. I don't have people approaching me,
Well, you're unsociable anyway.
Well, yeah, and I quit taking a bath right when this thing came out, and I haven't had one since. People are staying away from me.
That solves the problem right there, doesn't it? Yep, yep.
And I'm conserving water.
And you're conserving water. Oh, my God. And I thought of something else. Oh, well, look at there. Ken says this is FPV.com replacement seat. Well, looky there. I might be able to just get that link. Can I get that link? How do I get that? What if I just click on it? Oh, looky there. It opens in the browser.
Mr. Cardosa says he's it anyway, so he doesn't mind staying in.
Well, thank you, Mr. Heron. That was very nice.
Lon just said, what a convenient... Yeah, it is a convenient excuse.
Yeah. When you're going to see the new campaign? Yeah, when are we going to see the new campaign commercials?
It will. I will be. I think I said last week on my show. It'll premiere tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. All right,
I'll
that's
have
cool.
the final parts put in for the first phase, and I'm still waiting on some people to just record a quick clip, 30-second or so, or less, just why you support the Grumpy Vlogger for president, and just send it to. Let me put it up here.
What are you going to do?
Send me a link to it.
Oh, you're going to put it in chat?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And with that, guys, I know Mitch is raring to go, so this ought to make Greg happy. I have a new, Ken, you need to come on the
Who
show.
smells better?
You need to come on the show so we can sit side by side here and let people vote on our hair. I mean, I'm 10 years older than you, and mine still has color.
Well, even but, he asked, now here's the thing, of course, if you guys watched Oz by Drone, he asked me when I went into when he was doing his marathon, he asked, well, why do I always wear a hat? And first he thought I was bald, and then he saw that I have full head of hair. The main reason is the silver, I use a green screen, and it just flickers through that.
Yeah.
My hair kind of gets a flickering look there, so you can see it right around there. It's just kind of flickering in the green screen.
Yep.
So that's the main reason.
And that's really, really hard to tune that out.
Yeah, and the second reason is I'm just lazy. I don't like combing it, but yeah.
Tater, you need to go make some video, man. Get some video up on your channel so we can see what's going on around your place as best you can safely. That would be really cool. Anyway, guys, we got to get out of here because they're going to start taking off anyway. Mitch is running, and so I'm going to go ahead and play the outstinger and let you guys visit for a few more minutes while you watch or get ready to watch Mitch or whatever it is you're going to do. You could have been anywhere. You really could have. I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chats, and we'll see you next week. Lloyd, thank you, sir.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Always. All right, you too. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Mitch, post your link real quick.